This was a picture that stole our hearts. Just her beautiful face, her fluffiness, and her name starting with a Z already just was a perfect fit for our family.
Ziva, a 1-pound Maltese puppy, was lethargic in the store, but Lovey had never had a puppy before. She thought maybe she was just too young and small and she'd perk up at home.
She wasn't your normal puppy. You know, she wasn't hopping on you like puppies do. On the way home, she started seizing at the Walmart. The doctor had informed me that she sees many cases like this coming from these pet stores of these dogs, and my best bet was to take her back. I tried taking her back, and they threatened to call the police on me if I left her there. They told me it's my responsibility. Once I walked out the store with her, there was nothing that they could do.
To combat the puppy mill pipeline into Houston, a new city ordinance requires pet stores selling dogs to acquire those animals from humane sources, namely shelters and rescues. However, Petland in Houston is still selling dozens of commercially bred puppies. The ordinance has been in effect for over a month now.
They're continuing to do this because nobody's enforcing it. You have to enforce it. There's a lot of money to be made in selling animals, in selling purebred dogs that come from puppy mills and backyard breeders. They don't care about the animals. It's the rescue groups, the rescue community that truly care about animals.
BARK, the City of Houston's animal shelter, is responsible for enforcing the new law with Class C misdemeanor citations.
So we've been to this location twice so far and issued citations with each visit. And our team was on site today as well, and they were in the process of writing them the additional citation. This wasn't something we have the huge amount of bandwidth, staffing wise, to really be aggressive with. This is more so going to be like if we're notified of a pet store operating, we can go out and respond to the call. Our priority continues to be those calls for aggressive or dangerous dogs that are proximity to schools, ones that are related to HPD calls.
I think it's a big behemoth. I think they're franchised. They're a big corporation. This has happened. They're well versed in this. This is happening to them across the country as cities write these laws and shut these down. So they know all the tricks of the trade to do it. And I do hope that we find a way, whether it's through lifting a certificate of occupancy or whatever we have to do to stop this practice. We do not need more dogs and cats in the city of Houston.
Animal welfare groups are hoping these stores can transform into a force for good and start offering rescues and shelter dogs for adoption instead.
Petland is the only one of the 25 large retailers that still has this business model of selling puppies and kittens for literally thousands of dollars. And so we know that Petco, PetSmart, they have all done the humane sourcing by working with local shelters and rescues and getting those dogs and cats adopted.
If you want a purebred hunting dog, if you want a purebred Labradoodle, those breeders are available to the public. They want healthy animals in the system. It's the people that are breeding for just pure profit that are kind of ruining it for the people that are doing this because they love a breed or because they want to produce really healthy, good animals.
I got a couple of puppies on the floor. Be careful. When I have a litter, this is my bedroom. The puppies are born in this whelping box, if you will. It's a labor of love. There's not a profit margin in there for us because we treat all of our dogs. Most of us keep our dogs to life. We take good care of them. But we're going to make sure that they go into homes where they're not going to be bred because we do have an overpopulation of dogs. So if people aren't going to get their dogs from an animal shelter or a rescue organization, they should at least get them from a reputable breeder. And they're going to limit those registrations, and they're going to make sure that their puppies are inoculated appropriately and that the owners have been trained and counseled on taking good care of their puppy for life.
The Texas legislature is considering a humane pet store bill that would ban pet stores from selling commercially bred puppies in large counties. For now, Petland continues to sell commercially bred puppies to unsuspecting people like Lovey.
They do the mommy, give the mommy some kisses. I love her mommy. I love her mommy.
Ziva's health continued to suffer, and she eventually succumbed to a deadly seizure 10 months after coming home with Lovey.
I never thought that I would love a dog, ever. But she just took my heart. got a piece of me missing forever. And it seems like these people don't understand the pain and the hurt that they are causing people. You know, it's like really, really losing a child. And they don't understand that. And I've been crying out for help all this time.